Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the highly talked about Jeffree Star Bloodlust Artistry Palette. I am so excited. I sent for this. I don't know how, but I got my hands on one and it just came in the mail last night and I freaked out. So this palette is available on jeffreestarcosmetics.com for $54. It's currently sold out, of course. It's available on in a bunch of Morphe stores and Morphe locations. The box that I got it in is all purple, really nice. Got some crown tape on it. It came with this nice promo photo of Jeffree. Love it, so beautiful. And a picture of the palette on the back. And from what I understand, he really went all out with the packaging this time because he's been having some comments from fans and stuff saying that they were receiving their eyeshadow palettes broken in the mail. So he, took some extra measures to make sure that less palettes would be broken, like putting this little insert in here, which I think is very, very smart. And this is the palette. Oh my God. It's all velvet, very bougie, luxurious. It's got some information on the back and this little clasp. Oh, every time I open it, I'm so excited. It's got this mirror, nice big mirror, and then this little insert to tape over the eyeshadows. It is such a different experience holding this in your hands than it is seeing it online with everyone else reviewing it. I thought that this part was going to be plastic. It's actually more like fabric. This purple stuff all around the shadows. This is so beautiful in person, and I'm very excited to try this. This is my first Jeffree Star palette. I don't have anything else by him. I've been following him for a while now. I've been wanting to try his products, but probably just because I am such a purple freak, I had to jump on board with the purple palette. So yeah, I'm going to do some swatches and then I'm going to show you how I got this eye look. Okay, so I'm probably just going to go row by row here. I don't have a whole lot of forearm space because of my tattoos, but I can try and do something like down here, I think. So I'm just going to go row by row. The first row, I don't even want to dip into this because I don't want to ruin the stamps. These little symbols or whatever, the stamps on each eyeshadow, they're so cute. And I hate to just dip in and ruin them, but at some point it will be done, I guess. This is your Majesty, this nice white shade right here. Good for putting all over your lid. I don't know if you can see that. I'm really pale right now. I need to go out in the sun. Oh, excuse me for the construction out here. This next shade is called Take the Crown. I'm going to swatch that right below it. Ooh, do you see that? Oh my goodness. That is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna go down into Deviant. It's a light lavender shade, probably the lightest purple in here. Nice. Probably a good transition color. This next one is Beauty Sleep. This looks kind of pinky. Oh yeah. It's got a little gold purple reflect in it. I hope y'all can see this. If I can turn off a light here. Let's see if that helps at all, maybe. I am so pale right now, I'm sorry. Okay, so the next shade I'm gonna swatch is called Wet Jewel. And from what I understand, this is supposed to be a topper shade, so it's probably not gonna be as pigmented as some of the other ones, but oh my gosh, whoa, that is very nice and glittery. Hopefully you can see that. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. And then we're gonna go into This one is called Royal Pain. This is like kind of a pinky salmon color. Oh yeah, that's got some pigment on that one. Wow, that was one swipe, okay? Okay, that was one swipe, yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna go into this entire row right here, the longest row, from Dungeon all the way to Executioner. I'm gonna start out swatching Dungeon. And this is like a very deep, like cool toned purple. I like this a lot. Oh yeah. That is gonna be really nice in the outer corner of the eyes to really give it some depth. And then next shade here is called Scandal Water. This is like a bluish purpley color. Looks kind of like periwinkle. Oh, I really like that. That's a nice shade. I like the combination of those two together. That's nice. I'll have to do a look using those two together at some point. Okay, and here is the really talked about gold shade in the palette. This is called Sworn Enemy. I've had some people, or I've heard some people in their reviews talk about how this shade has made their eyelids burn. I haven't used it yet, but I'll have to give you guys an update. Now that's nice. That's like kind of a deeper gold shade. It's probably not going to be my favorite shade in the palette, but it's still nice. It's pigmented. Okay, and here, oh, I love this one. This is called Pink Magic. And I'm wearing this on my eyelid right now. Oh my God. Look at that. I just can't. It's so pretty. I mean, you need to see it in person. You just gotta see it in person. That is so nice. Oh my Lord. And then, okay, and here's another controversial shade. Bleeding Heart. Some people are saying, oh, why is there red in this palette? I have to say I kind of agree with that. I mean, I like that Jeffree's kind of mixed it up and not done something so predictable this time, but oh my God, is she pigmented. That shade is not... I feel like this is literally like paint. Like I feel like I just painted my arm. This is not eyeshadow. This is like something like way above. I mean, I have to say, I don't really think that, you know, these two shades necessarily go with the rest of the palette, but I mean, if they're going to be really good and that pigmented, then, you know, who am I to complain? And then the last one in this row is called Executioner, and this is a black. Oh my God. This is a black with like purple, oh, wow, purpley pink glitters in it. Oh, that's kind of soft. That's got kind of like a wet feeling to it. Let's swatch this, see how this is. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Ooh. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, you see that reflect of the glitter? That is so nice. Oh my goodness. Well, I can definitely say that we got some pigment in this row, you guys. That is so gorgeous. Especially this Pink Magic shade. Damn, that's got my attention. I'm gonna try and get the last two rows, this row 4, this row 2, on my arm here. And oh, this next shade is called High King, like hiking. And this is a really nice, oh, I don't want to mess up these stamps on here. These are so cute. And this is a really nice, like, mid-tone purple, I'd say. That's nice. I like that. It's a good one. And then this is Vivid Mood, and I'm wearing this on my eye today. It's kind of a transition color for me. Nice shades right there. Next is Monarchy. It's kind of like I don't even know what you call this, like a light brown latte. This could be a nice transition color. as opposed to just like the lavender all the time. That's nice. And then I'm also wearing this one. This is called Blood Queen, this dark purple shade. Oh, that's nice. I dig that a lot. Good. Yep. I feel like this didn't swatch as well, but I'm wearing it on my eyes and I didn't really have any problems with putting it on my eyes. So our last two shades to swatch, they look very interesting to me. This is called Vile Serpent, and then this one is called Betrayal. It's got kind of like a little bit of a glimmery sheen to it, but I really like this bluey green teal, whatever you call it. I think that this would be a really nice complement to the purples in here. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's swatch that again. Yep, that's a nice shade. I think it looks great with all the purples. And then our last shade here is called Betrayal. Oh, that's very soft. Oh, that's very, very soft. It's softer than some of the others. I think this is like a glimmery, shimmery shade. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, the last two will look great together. Yeah, I really like the tones on this arm too. The swatches were very nice. I'm really digging Pink Magic. So stay tuned. If you want to see how I got this eye look, just keep watching. I am so excited to dip into this palette. Okay, so I am going to start with the shade Your Majesty, this white shade up here. And I'm using a Sephora flat shader brush. If you guys hear construction outside my window, I'm sorry. There's something going on. We just had tornadoes here last night. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but yeah, I'm just gonna put this white all over my eyeshadow, all over my eyelid, just to set. Oh wow, wow! And I have my palette here, just like propped up against my tripod, so I don't even have to like hold it up. The mirror is so big, I can just like look right down in the mirror right here. This is so nice and convenient. I'm excited to try Jeffree Star eyeshadows. I've never done it before. So from what I hear, it's really good. Next, I'm gonna take a fluffy blending brush. I'm using a Morphe M505. And I'm going to go into the shade right here. It's called Deviant. It's this nice light lavender shade. Tap off the excess. And we're going to put that, right above the crease here. Oh, that's nice. That was very, very easy to blend. So I think next I'm going to go into the shade right here. It's called Vivid Mood. And I'm going to use a smaller blending brush. This is a Morphe M506. Tap into the shade. Tap off the excess. We're going to go more into the crease, like deeper into the crease here. Let's just start deepening it up. Oh, it's nice. This is so easy to work with. Very, very blendable. I'm digging this a lot. Wow. No problems at all. Oh my gosh, that was nice. So far, really loving this. I'm gonna go and try to deepen up my outer V with Blood Queen right down here. And I'm gonna use an even smaller detailed blending brush. This is a Morphe M321. Dip into there, tap off the excess. We'll just start tapping the color on, just to get it down, and then blend it out into the crease. Got a hair there. Blend it out into the crease. Yep. That's nice. I like it. I'm digging it. I don't know. I've watched quite a few reviews of this palette, and I heard a couple people say that the dark purple, I think it was this one, was kind of patchy. I am not having any issues with patchiness right now. At least I don't think I am. So it could just be their palette, or maybe it's the brushes. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But right now, I don't feel like I'm having any issues with patchiness. So just so you guys know. Let you guys know, with each of these shades, I've been getting quite a bit of kick up. That's not something that bothers me, but I know for some people that might bother them. So I just wanted to throw that out there and let you guys know that yes, I am getting kick up here. But for me, as long as the shade is really, pigmented and blends out easily, that's normally just what I care about. And that's, what seems to be the case here. But I'm going to use that same brush that I just used for Blood Queen and go into the shade Dungeon. Really interested in this shade. It's kind of like a cool toned purple. I think it's very pretty, and just deepen that up even more. I'm just really interested to see what this looks like with everything else. I love it. Yeah, a little bit of fallout, nothing too crazy. Make sure you tap off your brush with the excess shadow on it. All right, so now I'm gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna use my Morphe M421 concealer brush and use my trusty Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Get a little bit on the brush, and I'm just going to carve out my lid here. I'm going to attempt to put on the shade Pink Magic, I think, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to try out this shade called Pink Magic. It looks amazing in the pan, so sparkly. I'm not sure if it's a topper or what, but I'm going to try to put it right over the concealer that I've laid down using the same flat brush. Just going to pick it up. Oh, yeah. And then let's see how this is. Oh my God. First reaction. Oh my God. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. I know I don't have the greatest camera ever, but oh my word. Okay, so I feel like I need to go back and maybe create a little bit of a transition here from the dark to the light. So I'm going to go back into the shade Blood Queen right down here. Tap into it and just try to like place that. Okay, that's a little better. Like more as a transition color going into the Pink Magic shade. It just hit pretty hard to go from Dungeon to Pink Magic. I mean, that was kind of a harsh transition, so I'm just going to put a little bit more there, see if it kind of like makes it look like it fades into that. You know what I mean? I think that's a little better. All right, so I'm going to move to the lower lash line now. I'm going to take a Sephora smudge brush and go into Blood Queen again. Tap off the excess and just kind of try to get this shade closer to the lash line. Just like this. So I've got Blood Queen on my lower lash line, and now I'm going to go back into Vivid Mood just to kind of smoke that out with a lighter color so it's not so harsh by itself along the lower lash line. Just kind of got to go right up against it. Kind of have that little fade out of purple there. So it just kind of softened that line up. So last step, I'm going to take a flat shader brush and go into this shade called Wet Jewel, which I understand is supposed to be a topper shade. And it looks so beautiful here in the pan. And I'm just going to place that in the inner corner of my eye. Ooh, that gives it a really nice pop. Whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely brightens it up. For sure. Even more than that Pink Magic shade. Dang it. All right. So now I'm going to go off camera finish the rest of my makeup, and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts. All right, guys, so this is my final look. I hope you liked my tutorial. Let's get into my final thoughts. So I am absolutely in love with this, and maybe it's just because I love purple eyeshadow so much, and purple's my color, but I'm very, very impressed with this palette, especially for being $54. That's ridiculous. I watched the Conspiracy Palette series with Shane Dawson, and when it got to the point of Jeffree talking about how he should probably be selling his palettes for like $80, I really wasn't surprised because I follow him very closely and I look at the palettes and I'm like, man, this is only $50. It looks like it's way more expensive. This feels like and seems like it should be more than $80. This is like $100, like a Natasha Denona palette or something like that. But I really love the quality of the shades in here. If there's any patchiness, I mean, you can barely tell. The color story, is it my favorite? No. But I can appreciate the fact that Jeffree's gone a little bit outside of his comfort zone and made a palette that's not as predictable as his other ones, such as Blue Blood and Blood Sugar, where it's all like blue and creams, you know, transition shades, or reds and creams. You know, I can appreciate the fact that he did something different this time, and I'm looking forward to using this palette. I don't really feel like it's travel friendly, at least for me, just because it's so nice and luxurious that I don't want to ruin it. I don't want these shades to break. I don't want to get this dirty or messed up. Now I feel like I need to rethink my makeup station over here. I'm starting to run out of room and this palette isn't helping, but you know, honestly, I'm really glad that I bought this. I feel like if you can get your hands on it, I would. I'm very, very excited to have it. I'm very glad that I bought it. So overall, yeah, I give it like a 9 out of 10. And I definitely would like to buy more products from Jeffree Star in the future. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this review and tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.